We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hey folks, TheWargoulGamer here. Yeah, so this is a bit of a situation I've gotten myself into here, and something a little bit different. As you can tell, there's no audio other than, well, the gravelly grindings of my own voice here. What happened, I don't know. I'm just going to assume that something updated somewhere, and it took a few settings off of my capture software, and just didn't bother to put them back. I don't know. I'm not good with all this technical stuff, as you can obviously tell. I lie, I'm pretty good with it. This is just my mistake. I thought everything was fine, went to record like I normally do, and apparently there wasn't a box ticked or checked or something like that, and it's my fault for not catching it. So, of course, you know, we have turned down service here, and we actually kind of stuck to what we were going to say, or excuse me, what we were going to do, and what I said in the last video. We went to raid a few places, and we sold some stuff, found some stuff. You know how 7 days works at this point. And so this is the little prepper thing that we were going to go raid. I wasn't sure if that was the place that, you know, people popped out. Now this was probably one of my favorite little things going on right here. Or Marv here, the Marvin twins. Yeah, just let the fire do all the work. Now this is also the same place where I kind of knew there was going to be a bird. I just didn't know where the bird was. I tend to forget where the bird is here. And I'll probably be going, yeah, see, there's the bird. I knew it was there, but I just didn't know where, because it spawns in. Of course, you know, we're just going around with our level 1 shovel since my dumbass scrapped a level 5 shovel. Now I know that there's a person in here. I'm trying to decide which is the best way to go ahead and pop them. The kind of ultimate goal of what I'm doing right now is trying to, you know, turn some suck into suckinade. Not exactly sure how well it's going to work, but we'll try it. And, you know, this is pretty self-explanatory. It's just points. I think I went into like a, yeah, healing factor here. Yeah, there's Cowboy Bill and Karen. Oh yeah, got some decent armor this go around. And the reason why I'm doing the clicking instead of the button is I'm trying not to obviously delete the item or scrap it. You know, I'm just gonna let this one play out. Now, I was a little bit worried right there. That's why I put the second gate up, but it doesn't look like they're actually getting any progress on the gate. I was just a little bit worried. They have beat their way past the second gate. Doing pretty good with the Molotovs, but you know, it's the Horde. They just keep coming, and you just gotta keep shooting. Man, looky there. I'm pretty sure the only reason they got in there is because I went back and got the Molotovs, and that kind of triggered them to run around there. Now, this worked great. Right up until that. And I began to try to stop the sinking ship with a sift. And a little bit of panicking. I couldn't remember where the room that had the roof access is. And that's all she wrote for Business Bob. So, on to the next disaster. So, this one, I started recording it, and it's a pretty straightforward challenge. It's the No Train Challenge. You can stay at the first location in Zompiercer as long as you want to. You can craft whatever you want to at the train while you're here, but you cannot leave with the train. It has to be on foot. We get a ball bat. Start cleaning house here. Now, I had a brilliant idea right here. And it didn't work here for a minute. Now, I don't know what happened here. I guess they got distracted by something shiny. But my idea was to try to gather them all into one spot and set off the drums in glorious fashion here with the particle accelerators. However, the explosion was really satisfying. One of the parameters for the challenge I set was each one of the places has a weapon, like the pistol, the double barrel pump shot, the other pistol. So I wanted to make it where you could do whatever you want to, but once you get the weapon or whatever, that was the goal. And you had to go on to you could go on to the next thing. Now, one of the challenges that you run into with this is the crafting, obviously. Your weapons are going to degrade no matter what you do about that. You can't solve it. The bow does degenerate really fast, I found out. So I made a couple of them. So you would need to balance out your food, water, and sleep. So you would be using a lot of energy drinks on this run because you don't have a bed to sleep in. And I thought about going down this trail here and seeing if any of the cars had leather to make myself some armor, because once again, you can't take the train, so all your crafting has to be done pretty much at the start here. And of course here I would use the one eternity later card, because I did not realize how long these tracks were. And we find the end of the tracks and an invisible wall that won't let us travel into the next biome. Very unfortunate, because I really wanted to try this, but there's a wall right here and you just cannot get past it. And fastest reset ever. So basically, I am a dumbass, but somehow I have managed to do 2 videos at once in one day. Now, I screwed them both up, but anyway, that's kind of the state of things, and that's why I made that list, so it would have an exact location as to when things went sideways. And it was the first item on the list. Anyway, I'll probably just go ahead and post a thing as to what happened. And if you watch this video for a description, or just to see kind of basically what happened during the thing. But that is going to be it for, I guess, the sucking 8 episodes. Try to turn suck into something not so sucky. Anyway, if you watched it, I thank you. You didn't really have to, but you sat through it, and it is appreciated. So I guess I'll do my whole spill on we're on the road to 10,000 subs. If you want to be a part of that, feel free to hit the like button. It is always up to you, and it is always appreciated. And as always, not always, I'm going to have to work on the outro there. I thank you for watching. Have a good one.